Alright guys, we got some massive early news for Wuthering Waves, because the 3.1 banners have apparently been revealed ahead of schedule, and honestly it's looking pretty insane. We're potentially getting 2 brand new 5-star characters, and one of them is a very unexpected drop that nobody really saw coming this early. So in today's video, I want to break down everything that we currently know before the official drip marketing and full reveals start rolling out later this week. While some of the information is still limited, we do have some early details like the elements, weapons, and expected rolls. So this still gives us a pretty solid picture of what the 3.1 banners might look like. Also, if you guys do want to stay updated on everything Wuthering Waves, make sure to put on those notifications for this channel as well. And also a quick announcement before we continue, I'm doing the final giveaway of the year on this channel, and I'm giving away a free Wuthering Waves Battlepass to one of you guys. Entry is pretty simple. All you have to do is like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and then leave a comment down below and you're in. But alright, with that out of the way, let's talk about the brand new 3.1 banners. So we have 2 brand new characters on the way. I can start by mentioning the most obvious one, which is Luuk. So we have a character that technically comes from the 3.0 drip marketing lineup, the Lahairoi drip. Out of those 5 characters, we already seen Lene release. We know Mornay is coming in the second phase of 3.0, so now that leaves only a few options to be coming out for 3.1, and based on everything we've been seeing, it looks like Luuk is the only one being lined up for 3.1 out of these characters. This honestly makes a lot of sense, as you know we've seen Luuk in the game before, and he's also the only character from that lineup that we've already seen directly inside the game, while the other characters have barely shown up at all. And Kuro has a pretty consistent pattern of teasing a character in-game shortly before releasing them later as a playable character, and Luuk fits that trend perfectly, and also early info basically says that Luuk is coming out, so it's pretty much confirmed at this point. So yeah, a lot of people have been waiting for this character, also as the only new male character, so it's pretty hype, and it looks like 3.1 might finally be his patch. Now we also have additional info on this character that came out recently. While it's just his basic info, he's expected to be a 5-star spectral character, and his weapon of choice is said to be a gauntlet weapon. With 3.0 giving us more of a sub-DPS and support focused lineup, Luuk is heavily expected to be a main DPS role. And from what I've seen, he's going to be based on basic attack damage, but that is not confirmed yet. This also hints at a bigger trend. It looks like the Toon Break is going to be a core mechanic throughout the entire 3.x cycle, and newer characters are going to be designed around it from the ground up. So with that, we think Luuk is going to work with Toon Break and gain additional buffs, enhanced effects, or bonus damage from it. So similar to Lene, this will set him apart from the older characters who don't fully utilize this new Toon Break system and gain the full effects from it. There's also some extra rumors going around that Luuk is going to be using a mech into combat since he's more of a doctor / scientist in the game. We know he's working on robots. So with that, we think they'll be incorporated into his combat style. More info should be coming out, and I'll cover that. I'll do a full breakdown on this character on the main channel for those who are interested. That should be coming out by tomorrow. But until then, we'll have to wait for the official visuals and animations before seeing anything definitive. Either way, Luuk feels like a very safe and expected pick for one of the 3.1 banners, and let me know down below, are you guys hyped for this character, as he's the only expected male character out of the Lahairoi cast. And if you guys are in need of Loot for the exciting incoming characters, check out this top-up website called Loot Bar. Loot Bar provides 23% off compared to the official in-game purchases. And here's how I got 6,480 Loot for $75 instead of the in-game price of nearly $100. You go to the top-up section, proceed to checkout from the wide variety of payment options, and then provide the account info. Within 3 minutes, the purchase will be completed. The double top-ups are also included, and you can even become a VIP member to obtain various discount coupons. They even have excellent ratings on the Trustpilot website. New users get a 12% off discount coupon, and spending at least $80 within the first 30 days, they can redeem a free monthly pass. You can also get some more coupons for 3.0, including a 5% off and 3% off coupon, plus new special 3.0 character bundles. Check out the link in the description and pinned comment down below to save with Loot Bar. Alright, next up, the second character. This is where things get pretty interesting. The second 5-star rumored for 3.1 is a huge curveball, because this character was not even part of the Lahairoi drip marketing lineup. Originally, many believed this character was actually a second-year anniversary character, but according to the latest information, it looks like the pink-haired girl they teased previously, now known as AEMEATH, may actually be coming much earlier than expected, possibly as the second 5-star or the first 5-star 3x1. We don't have the info on the order yet, but that should all be confirmed later tonight, and that'll be for sure covered on the main channel. And for what we know on this character, she's rumored to be a fusion main DPS wielding a sword, so sword main DPS, which already puts her in a very strong and popular archetype. And as expected of her being a 3.x generation unit, she'll be working around the Toon Break mechanic and work around Toon Rupture, Toon Strain, things like that, allowing her to scale harder once conditions are met. Also for this character, there's a pretty good chance that her team synergy is focused around Chissa. As for her kit, we think a big part of it is going to be around Fusion Burst, so with that, Chissa might become relevant again in 3.1, and that could possibly bring her back, because right now Chissa hasn't had a really good team or place until her release. We know that they've been waiting for a perfect partner for Chissa, and it seems this character is expected to be her perfect partner, so that is some good news for those who pulled on Chissa in 2.8. But again, this is still early info, but if she really does get drip marketed this week, it's for sure going to be one of the most surprising reveals we've had this year. Alright, now let's talk about the timing of the drip marketing and the important dates. So we have a few things to talk about, and that is when the drip marketing is expected to come out. The drip marketing tends to come out around 5 to 7 days after the first phase of the update, and since we just got into the 3.0 update last week, this means if they do follow their usual schedule, the 3.1 drip marketing should land somewhere between December 30th and January 1st. The earliest reveal would be later tonight, so Tuesday night, but that is only assuming they don't break the pattern, which I highly doubt it, so for sure be confirmed later this week. And since I'm here, I can also check out some important dates, some resets and patch timeline. So I did this yesterday in another video, but to quickly cover it, we got the Tower of Adversity reset in about 6 days. On January 5th, we got the Wuthering Waves reset around January 19. The second phase of 3.0 featuring Mornier arrives on January 15, and alongside Mornier, we can also expect the run banners for Augusta and Yuno. And as for the 3.1 beta, that's a bit harder to predict usually, but according to the info here, that'll be coming out by next week, the earliest on January 5th as well, the same day of the reset of Tower of Adversity. Alright, so basically to summarize it, 3.1 is shaping up to be a very stacked update. We got Luuk, finally a new male character, and then we got AEMEATH, the pink hair girl, which would be a pretty big reveal, as we thought that this character was going to be an anniversary character, but it seems they want to put out early, which I don't know why she wasn't part of the Lahairoi drip marketing if she's already coming out for 3.1, but all things considered, this is going to be a really nice surprise if it does happen, and I'm really hyped for it, as she's the character I was looking forward to the most. So let me know down below, which of these characters are you hoping for to be revealed later tonight, and if it does happen this week, would you guys be pulling on these characters based on the info I talked about in this video? Once we get the official drip marketing, feel free to check out my main channel, Legion Wuwa, as I'll do full breakdowns on the drip marketing and also full breakdowns on the characters the day after. If you guys did enjoy, like the video, subscribe, turn on those notifications. I'll keep you fully updated on everything Wuthering Waves. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.